This is day 2 of trying to write a poem for my cat. For those who are new, I want to get back into poetry because I want to use my art to glorify God. I don't know what that means yet, but I have the urge to show the world what God can do for his children and the revival that he can bring in the lives of those who are willing to surrender everything to him. And I'm just going to share the new ideas that I got and the stuff that I wrote down. So at first, I reflected a bit on our relationship, and here are the things that I wrote down. Living under the same roof changed us patience, made us comfortable with each other. We learned to guide and to be guided. Love stopped being only about what I want. And here's now what changed. I learned to respect boundaries. I learned to listen, not control. Love became mutual, not rushed. The way we behaved really changed after Christ became more and more a part of my life. We communicated more, and the way we just treated each other changed. And when it comes to Christ's impact, I wrote down, or Christ's impact is the next point, and I wrote down patience created closeness, gentleness sharpened trust, and love learned to wait. And something that I had to wait for a really long time before he actually did that was allowing me to pet his nose bridge and to touch his nose. For those who don't own a cat, those are really sensitive areas for cats, and they don't really like to get touched there. And something that happened recently, I think I have somewhere a video, is him actually laying on my stomach. Something that he usually does is when he wants to cuddle is that he doesn't lay down, but he walks around and he expects you to follow him basically around while he does his business, which can be a bit annoying sometimes. And I've set a rule because I got a great idea. So for those who don't know really anything about poetry, each like part of the poem, like these 4-liners, are called stanza. And the idea that I had is that the last line at the end of each stanza sets up the theme / the topic for the next one. And I want to do that because that way you sort of have a red line that goes through the poem, and you don't have a bunch of 4-liners that you just randomly put together. And the second anchor line that I wrote down: under one roof, Christ taught us how to love patiently. And so far, it has been beautiful. I'm shaking, I don't know why, but I have been coming up with great ideas for the poem and for some other stuff that I would want to write poems about in the future. Yeah. To be honest, I need to be urgent because I have church online in a couple minutes, and I at least wanted to record this video so that I can upload it while I am at church. Yeah. But anyways, if you have watched this far, I appreciate you, I love you, and as always, I hope you have a blessed day.